This is I am raising your vibration. How are you all? It's nice to see you. Yay! Who wants a free psychic reading? Send me a text message, 818-437-0886. Exciting fun to be had, many scandalous things to talk about tonight. It's a scandal. Just a funny thing, I'll tell you. Hang on. Woo! Hi, Facebook. Is my shirt too low cut? It's kind of in between one button and two. And I wouldn't look crazy tonight because it feels good. It's great to see you guys. How are you? I'm sure my moderators are coming. Someone's going to send me a link. I'm going to start sending out replies to you all. Do 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 do. Candlin, remind me to remind everybody that you're going to be up first. Okay. Oh, Aaron just sent me the link. Bless you. Bless you, Aaron. Moderator Aaron is the best. Bless you. You guys are great. Make sure to share the link. Put it on your page. Send it to your friends if you belong to groups or pages or threads. Put it there. Share this link around. Share the link around. Do 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 do. Sharing that link around. I'm sending you guys out some replies. I'm sending you a reply. It starts out with thank you for your text messages. It is a reminder to you that I have your text. So you don't need to resend it. You don't need to worry that it's floating out in the ether somewhere. Then it also gives you the information for the video tip jar. The video tip jar, tip jar. The video tip jar is fun. And then, tips are not required. They are simply appreciated for the virtual tip jar. Sorry, I'm trying to reply to all your stuff really quick. Sounds good. Trying to reply. Oh. I'm so thrilled that you enjoyed them, period. Use them well and they will take good care of you, period. Another satisfied crystal customer. If you'd like to know about the crystals that I charge and bless and cleanse and put intentions in just for you, send me a text message and I'll send you the information, or visit vibrationcrystals.com. Well, that's good news. That's wonderful. I promise to take care of this for you today, period. I've already had 4 clients today. Can you believe it? Okay. All right, we're almost getting ready to put this link out here. Okay. Then put some links up, take me about 5 minutes. And then I'll be all yours and we'll get started with Candle In first. Very exciting. Moderators, check in with me by text if you need anything. Aren't my moderators great? I had a weird day yesterday. I felt so spacey. Does anybody else feel that way today or yesterday? It started really Sunday night. I started feeling super out of it, like really like insular and weird. And my best friend's out of town and her husband blew his knee out. So I've been kind of taking care of him at night and hanging out. I'm going to hang out with him all the time anyhow, but you know, I've been trying to be there to do stuff. And then I woke up Monday and I just felt strange. Like I had so many things I needed to do. I just didn't want to do any of them. So I got up and I was going to go get some food. And then I realized I was picking up a prescription because I was so busy last week that I hadn't had time. So I went to CVS and I honestly can't tell you that much about what happened at CVS. I just know I was there. I was looking for stuff. I got the prescription. I hope it's the right prescription. I haven't even looked at the bag yet. It's sitting in by my bed. I remember running into the manager and telling her like how great I thought the store was and how great she was and how I didn't feel good since I had COVID. And she was so sweet and smiley and wonderful. Then I went outside and there was like a guy taking a picture, and I asked him like, are you taking a picture of me? It was like a total acid trip day. I kind of stumbled out of the CVS thinking, I think I'm supposed to get some stuff while I'm here. And then I was getting in my car and I saw this guy and he's like, no, I'm taking a picture of the bagel store sign. But he looked like he was like it was so weird. And then I wouldn't normally even care what somebody was taking a picture of or me, but I had that weird thing happen during the summer that I'm still skitzed out about. Do you guys remember that? I was driving through a neighborhood next to my neighborhood and this woman started videotaping me and I like waved at her. I was with my girlfriend and I waved at her and we waved at her. And then a couple days later, I got a notice from the police that my license plate had been implicated in a felony. And of course it was nighttime and I couldn't reach them till the morning. So I'm like all freaked out. And then in the morning, it turns out that there had been robberies in this neighborhood where she lived. And she literally turned me in and said that she thought I might have something to do with the South American robbery ring. I mean, we live in a sad world where in a place like, this is practically Mayberry where I live now. It's where you can't even drive down the street and look at houses without being worried somebody's going to turn you in as part of a South American burglary ring. And you know, I'm making changes to my house right now. So especially in my neighborhood where thankfully I haven't been accused of committing a felony for driving down the street. I'm looking at a lot of houses in my neighborhood because I want to see what people who have my same model did to their house. Because my parents didn't really remodel this house at all. But other people have done a lot of things to change the houses and I want to do some stuff when I remodel. So I want to know, you know, what people have done. So, so when I saw the guy photographing me, I'm like, oh God, what fresh hell is this? But, and then I just then I left and I was going to go somewhere else and get food. And then I remembered the reason that I had gone there was to try and get some concealer because I have to shoot a video for this convention I'm speaking at and I still have this weird thing. So I went back and I remember the manager saying, you're back. And I was like, hi, I'm so out of it. And then I'm looking at all these concealers and I felt like I was, you know, Alice in Wonderland. Like everything just seemed to be like so foreign. I'm like, I'm not in any condition to do this today. And I left. So that's not me at all, right? And still, I don't know. So anyway, isn't this the weirdest story? So I even put up on the Nextdoor app, which is basically where everyone becomes Mrs. Kravitz from Bewitched. I put a thing up like, has anybody Ever had a guy like randomly taking a picture of the back of your car? Because I go on the Nextdoor app to save antique pieces of furniture, but I hear all this stuff on there about, this person took a picture of my car, or this person saw my car and went back and stole the catalytic converter out of it, or whatever. So I think I've started to get like that suburban paranoia. So we got to get rid of that because I'm a city girl. So there's that. But there's also like this, it's going to be crazy today. Okay, I got to get these links out. I mean, I'm still out of it, don't get me wrong, but it's better. And I was so filled with anxiety. Like when I left, first I thought that guy, I don't know what that was about, but that was weird. And then the next thing I kept thinking was, oh my God, what did I say to that manager? Can I ever go in there again? I mean, does she think I'm just a total psycho? Why was I? Because when I get nervous or anxiety ridden, I ramble. So if I'm not feeling good, I start. Like when I go to the emergency ward or something, I'm like all over the nurses and the doctors, like, hi, 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 hi. I think it's from having a lot of surgeries as a young person. When I don't feel good, it helps me to talk and communicate to people. So I think first I might have told the pharmacist that I didn't feel well. And then I think I might have told the manager that I had long COVID. Anyway, anybody feeling this weird and spacey and detached and fucked up and no short-term memory yesterday? Because, whew, wow. And would you be worried if it looked like some weirdo was taking a picture of your car? I don't know. I meant to go back in the store and I forgot. I was going to go back to the store and ask if that was a thing anybody had complained about, but then I completely forgot that too. So, needless to say, I'm a little nervous to go back in because I'm a little like, a little nervous. Little bit nervous. Okay. Alyssa, moderator Alyssa says, been super emotional the last couple of days, low energy. Your story sounds like me every day on autopilot, never really with it, super frustrating. Hope it gets better for you soon. Thanks, sweetie. That's not me, though. I know that's a lot of people that have gifts are like that. Hope I didn't do something stupid like, I don't know, just like seem like a fool to that woman because I've been going into that place for a long time. Literally since I was maybe, 13, since we moved here. I think that the pharmacist lady that helped me yesterday, she's worked there that whole time pretty much. I think I've been going in there that whole time. So I just, you never wanted to think, oh God, here comes the crazy lady. Gonna tell us her whole life story. And I don't really talk that much about having long COVID. So I don't usually tell that many people. And usually my brain isn't so bad. With me, usually it's either terrible fatigue one week or really bad joint pain, nausea, stomach problems. But I don't normally have like a head thing. Every once in a while. All right, friends, let me put these links up. Sharing the links around. And then I will be right back with you all. This will take no time at all. Do, 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 do. I do feel like I've had a little bit of a headache for the last 2 days. I still have a little bit of a headache. I don't even know if I had a little headache yesterday. Honestly, I don't remember all that much about yesterday. If you are on social media watching this right now, because I know you are, Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube, please like the page wherever you are right now. And like all of my pages. That's your homework. I'm on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube. All are just at Sheena Metal. So go and boop, 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 boop. Follow them all for me, would you? Like and subscribe, as they say, right? Like and subscribe. So Candlin, you're going to be first. Candelin's going to be first. As soon as I get these links up. Candlin. Candlin. Candelin's gonna be first. Hang on, guys. Hi, period. I don't see that period. Do you remember when it was? Question mark. All right. Okay. Oh, Carol says, welcome to my world, losing time. Oh, Alyssa says, Kelsey said in the chat she had an excellent reading with you today. I did have an excellent reading. Yes, yes, yes. Kelsey's wonderful. We solved all the world's problems. I've had 4 clients today, 5 clients today. We solved all the problems. It's a nice feeling. Thank you, Erin, for putting the links up. Okay. Let it go. Let it go. Okay. All right, that's done. That's done. This is done. Almost done with the links, folks. Candelin's going to be up first. How's everybody doing? Good? Are you doing great? If you want a reading, you've got to send me a text message. Read what the moderators put in the chat, my friends. That is the best way for you to learn. Okay? Read what the moderators put in the chat. The moderators know everything. The moderators know. Do you ever look at people you went to high school with and think, oh my God, they look so old? And then wonder, do I look that old? I think that sometimes. It always reminds me of, did anybody watch, I used to love Absolutely Fabulous? The time when Patsy went, oh my God, how old am I? She honestly didn't know how old she was because she'd been pretending to be young for so long. It's funny as hell. I feel like that sometimes. Okay, links are up. All right. Do, 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 do. Okay. All right, here we go, really quick. And then Candlelin is up. Okay. One more thing, folks, I got to check really quick for someone. Hi, guys. I haven't forgotten about you here. I have to check on something for a reading. I don't see it, period. Can you send me a screenshot, question mark? Okay. All right, Candlelin, you're up. Now is the time to get yourself a reading. I got the heat cranked up in here today. Remember, I need one specific question from you all, okay? One specific question. Okay. Okay. Candlelin, here he says, my mom passed away December 4th of 2021 at 2 a.m. after having simple knee surgery. She went home and passed late that night. Supposedly due to a mix of medications, this happens roughly 3 months after my dad passed away from COVID pneumonia, which was September 13th, 2021. My question is, if my mom or my dad have a message for me, sometimes I have things happen that makes me feel like they're trying to get my attention. Your mom is asking me about her death, Candlelin. She's asking me if you have a lot of unresolved feelings surrounding her death. Like, do you think her death wasn't an accident? Or do you think somehow she got misdiagnosed? or they did something wrong during the surgery. You can text me your reply, sweetie. She's saying that there's a whole kind of unresolved thing surrounding her death. Do you know what that means? Um, they say she passed from mixing medications. No. Did they do an autopsy? I don't see an autopsy either. It feels like it was a blood clot, that a blood clot moved to her heart, and that's what killed her. I don't know. Candlin, if you're with me, send me a message, okay? She just said yes. Candlin, I don't know what yes means, but okay. Yes, you wonder about her death? If you've been wondering, you're wondering correctly, because there was some... I mean, I don't know that you could ever prove it, and I don't even know, like I said, about if there was ever an autopsy. Well, there was an autopsy that said mix of medications. Okay. Maybe the mix of medications caused a blood clot. But I definitely see a blood clot. She keeps saying it was just my time, it was just my time. Nothing will have fixed it, it was just my time. Rhonda, I have your question, honey. You don't need to keep sending it. She just wants you to heal past it, honey. She knows it was hard losing them both and losing them both during COVID. She understands the whole thing was awful. She feels terrible, but there's nothing she could have done, you know? She just wants you to heal. She keeps saying heal, 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 heal. Because she doesn't feel like you've really healed. Does that make sense? Heal, 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 heal. She says, yes, thank you. Let's all send some love out to Candlin to heal. I think that would be really great. Okay? Rhonda, don't worry about it. No sweat, sweetheart. I'm just letting you know. Oh! Somebody sent me a Christmas card. Was it one of you? The address is... Anyway, it's from Jacksonville, Florida. It was a red envelope. Belle Rive Boulevard. Anyway, I got a thing a couple days ago from the post office. It was just the envelope that was tore up and a bag saying, we apologize, somebody sent this to you and we're not sure what happened, yada, 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 yada. And there it was. So I never got your Christmas card and I'm so sorry. And I didn't even know you sent one. And thank you for making an effort. I think I dropped a vitamin pill on the floor and I don't know where it is. And I've got Cullen's in the hole, so he's in his tiny thing. Who likes my new bracelet? Oh, you see, I thought that was a good way to do it, but if I do it that way, then when I hold it up, you can't see it. It's my newest treasured gift. Look at that. It's like a Cullen bracelet. Isn't that interesting? It's obsidian. I love it. Yay. Is it hard to see? There it is. There's his little face. He's such a good boy. Okay, here we go. Who's up? Who's getting a reading next? It could be you. Who is next? All right. All right, Rhonda, you're up. Rhonda! I wish I knew where this vitamin was. I just worry Cullen will get it. And I worry I haven't taken it. Rhonda and then Hector. Rhonda's up and then Hector. He's taking a bath in there. Okay, Rhonda says, hi, I'm Rhonda. When will I move into a 1 or 2 bedroom apartment in the North Carolina mountains? Oh, nice. That sounds like bliss. When it starts to cool off, so it's going to get hot. Sorry, YouTube. We're having some connection problems today, and I wholeheartedly apologize for the condition of YouTube today. We're still doing great, though. Doing great everywhere, except I don't know where my missing vitamin is, and as I said, it only concerns me because I live with a scoundrel. I found it. It puts things... it wasn't my vitamin. It was my tiny hormone pill. If I don't take that, my thyroid gets weird, and my blood sugar gets weird, and I grow a penis. So it's very important I take that. Okay, here we go. Oh, somebody just walking around my legs. Somebody is walking around my legs. Who is it? There is a tiny man and he lives in my life. He's coming to visit. Are you coming to visit? Here's the story. Here he is. Hey, no. Don't hit the cameras. Come here, see your mommy. Don't be a scoundrel. Come here. Don't be a scoundrel. Come see your mama. Come show the nice people what a good boy you are. Are you a good boy? Were you sleeping? And then did you wake up and the first thing you thought was, where's my mommy? Where did my mommy go? Where is my mommy? I just woke up and I don't know where my mommy is. And where is my mommy? Is that what you thought? Did you just wake up and you didn't know? He unbuttoned my shirt, so I'm trying to rebutton it. His little claw. Little claw. Did you unbutton mommy's shirt? Are you a crazy monkey? What are you looking at? Look, show everybody your pretty face. Show everybody how pretty. Everybody wants to see your pretty face. I know, they see the back of your head a lot. Yeah, thank you. I love you too. Yes, I do. I love you too. Is everybody happy when Cullen comes? Everybody loves a baby Cullen. Everybody loves a baby. Everybody loves this baby. If you want to get a reading, you've got to send me a text message. 818-437-0886. This is the kissiest boy. This boy loves kisses. Do you come give kisses? I know you're the kissiest cat I've ever known. I never knew a cat liked to kiss as much as you. Oh, yeah, I love you. I love you. I do. I love you. All right, Hector, you're up. We're going to read for Hector now, Cullen, okay? You and me, we're going to read for the nice Hector man. Emery, I did just say I would grow a penis, so I'll tell you a funny story. So when Twitter first started, I was totally frustrated because they told me that they didn't have my medication in, that they had already sent me a text telling me they did have in. So when I got home, I tweeted to them at CVS that CVS pharmacy made me wait in an hour line and they didn't even have my hormone prescription. And now I was probably going to grow a beard and a penis. And I just thought it was funny. And then, man, they tweeted me so fast. Oh my God, we're sorry. What can we do? I'm getting a call from the extra bucks number, the CVS rewards number. You're a very beloved long-term client. What can we do to help? You know, so funny. But I didn't grow a penis though. But I'd probably get more dates if I did. Just saying. Back in the day, I think I would have done pretty well. Everybody likes a penis. Okay. I had somebody tell me the other night, I used to be shocked when you talk like that, but then I remember you worked on the Howard Stern station. But maybe the Howard Stern station picked me because I talk like that. Did you ever think of that? Because that's a possibility. Okay, Hector, let's find you. The baby has gone off to eat. The baby has 3 modes: eat, play, snuggle, and sleep. He has 4 modes. Sarah just said if you had your own penis, you wouldn't need a date. That's okay. That's all right. Hector says, what do my guides want me to be aware of right now? Hector, your guides are saying, don't fear your own ascension. Does that make sense? Don't fear the ascension. So many things are happening for you now, and you're opening up in so many ways, and it's very exciting. And Spirit doesn't want you to fear that. Does that make sense? Don't fear the ascension. As things are coming to you from Spirit, honey, let them come. Let Spirit show you what is next. Let Spirit show you how you are opening up in everything you are becoming. Does that make sense? So important. All right, Hector. It can be scary when you start to open up. Like, I get it. It can be scary. But you're not supposed to fear it. Okay? All right. So important not to fear it. Oh, good. Hector says, yes, he hears me, Alyssa said. Good, good. Hector, you got this. It's okay. All right? We're sending you love. Let's all send Hector some love, because your own ascension can be scary. All right? Sarah says, I just spit out my drink when you said you'd grow a penis. Okay. Aren't we glad I found it? Somebody's probably watching it like, is that a Viagra? Because the little blue pill, she's taking Viagra. So somebody told me last night, it was so funny. A friend of mine told me last night that some little psychic person that she knows was watching my videos and said that, oh, you know, Sheena takes drugs. She's taking drugs on the air. We know this person is mostly full of crap all the time. So that's what happens sometimes. Like little psychics that are jealous of other psychics will talk trash. And yeah, she takes drugs on the air. Okay. So first of all, I'm laughing because who doesn't know that watches any of these videos that I am like a lifelong sober person? I've never even had a sip of a drink. I've never even had a puff of a cigarette. I'm going to sit here and take Oxycontin or do blow or something during the shows. And then the other funny thing is, yes, occasionally I have taken pills on the air. It's called That Pill I Just Took, which is for all drug addicts are lining up even though the street value is very expensive right now, because all the drug addicts are taking estrogen, because nothing says I've got a rip roaring high like I start to grow boobs and cry all the time. The other thing is, sometimes I take my super sexy blood pressure medication, or I take my scandalous narcotic vitamins, because nothing says I'm a junkie like I just took 2 cinnamon gel caps. And then occasionally I take my blood sugar medication because, only the most intense junkie ballers take metformin. So I think it's a hoot. Let's start a rumor that I do drugs during these videos. Yep, I'm sitting here mainlining CoQ10. It's true. You guys are funny. You guys are good. You guys have a good sense of humor and you laugh along with my weird stories. Okay. And there's that one. And then there's Trina says, can you please tell me about my father's death? Sweetie, I need a specific question. Tell me what you want to know about your father's death, because that could be a whole hour reading. Okay? Let me know what you want to know, and I will absolutely tell you. Absolutely. All right. Today's the 21st. Where is the time going? Okay, Jasante, you are next, and then Lisa. Jasante and then Lisa. Oh, really quick, Laura Butzer says, I'm really struggling with what I should do. Should I move or stay where I am? Spirit says to grab you right now. Stay for 6 months. Spirit is saying, honey, stay for 6 months and see how you feel. Okay, 6 months. All right? I'm sending you so much love. And then let's reevaluate. Spirit will have a new message for you. But you might not even need it because you might fall in love with where you are at that point. Alicia says, next people will be wondering what you're always sipping on in that cup. This is where I crush up my probiotic and my digestive enzymes and I drink them. Maybe later I'll snort turmeric while we all watch. It's hysterical. Getting high off my cranberry concentrate. Laura, it's going to be okay. You're going to find your way. 6 months. Okay? All right. Sending you all some love. All right, Lisa, you're up, and then Jasante. Lisa says, any message from my dad? Yeah. Here's what your dad is saying, sweetheart. First of all, he's saying you gotta let all that one go. Let it go. Just all of it needs to just kind of like slough off of you. All right? All that trauma needs to be gone. He's really serious about that. The next thing he's saying is that you have been under the thumb. He keeps doing this, the thumb of trauma for so long that you sort of don't know how to stop and be happy. That you're always kind of waiting for the next shoe to drop. You're waiting for the next thing to happen. You never slow down. Lisa Sousa. You never slow down. It's time to slow down and just enjoy the moment and stop running. Because he says you can move around, you can move, you can change all you want, but it's not going to get you out from under the thumb of the trauma until you just let it go. All right, Lisa, sending you so much love. What a great message. Let's all send some love to Lisa right now, that she gets out from under this trauma. It's so important. All right? You got this, sweetie. You can do this. We all believe in you here. All right? Haley, you're up. Jasante, hang on. Spirit's throwing me to Haley really quick. Haley says, you give me good vibes and not many people do. Should I stay in my marriage? At the moment, I'm very lost at this point in my life. Together, but at the same time, the other side's falling apart. Should I stay in my marriage or move on? Please, I need a sign. Should I keep fighting this? Or should I move on in life in general? I've just had it rough. I'm at my breaking point. But I think or hope I do have a reason for being here. Or am I just going to be this breathing thing with no reason in life? No, honey. But I really, honestly, said with love, you got to get out of that marriage. If you don't actually get out of the marriage, you need to create an independence from you. Do you know what I mean? An independence for you from the marriage. If you don't physically decide to leave, that's your business. But you need to put some energetic distance between that energy, your spouse's energy, and you, because that negativity is holding your whole life back. It's like you're in a tuna net and it's holding your whole life back. Does that make sense? Okay? You need to soar. And you need to get away that energy in order to. All right? Let's all send some love out right now to Haley. That she get this breaks out of this net and begins to soar. Look, you can if you're not ready to leave a marriage or a situation, you can stay in a situation and create your own energetic independence. I understand divorces are hard for many reasons. Where are you going to live? How are you going to live? All kinds of crazy stuff that goes on. Can I afford the lawyer? Blah, blah, blah. I understand all of that. But you're never going to have your own identity, sweetheart, if you don't break free of the oppression. Okay? So we're all sending Haley love right now. Lots of love. Lots of love. Lots of love. Donations are appreciated. They are not required. I read for a lot of people who don't tip, period. We just got one freaked out. Someone just freaked out. Someone freaks out every time. We always get a freaky, freaky freak. Someone freaks out. Someone said the other night they wanted to order some crystals. And she said, how do I pay for them? So I gave her the list of payment apps that we take, right? And then she said, well, where do I order them on the website? I said, just order them from me. I said, send over payment and tell me what you want and I'll take care of it. She said, well, I'm not going to send over payment. I don't know you. I said, well, when you order from Amazon, do you know them? I mean, when you order from some website, off an ad on Instagram, do you know them? I was very confused. I don't think I know anybody I order stuff from. Sure, it's a little scary when you order from strangers, but that's life. I sent that message, and I'm not sure where you got that, but lots of people get readings that don't tip, period. Okay. Jasante, you are next. I have not. Thank you for letting me. Sometimes Spirit goes, no, wait. Somebody else. No, wait. Hi. What are you doing? What are you doing? Do you want to come help me read for Jasante? Are you going to sleep on your little perch? You can do that if you want. Mommy, I don't know what I want to do. I just woke up. I don't know what to do. Do you not know what to do with yourself, baby? Alexa, turn on bar lamp. Okay. Alexa, turn on bar lamp. Alexa's in a K-hole. Alexa, turn on bar lamp. Okay. She keeps saying okay, but she's not turning on the bar lamp. Alexa, turn on bar number 1. Okay. Oh, she wanted me to say the number 1. She's being that girl today. There is a bar lamp number 2, but it doesn't have a smart plug yet. So I don't think I have to differentiate because only one bar lamp has a. That Alexa. She makes you run. She keeps you running. Jasante says, hello, Sheena. My question is, can I get a physical description of what my long-term husband looks like? If not, would knowing who it is mess up my future fate? Like if I have karmic relationships, hopefully not. I'm tired of these men as is. Let's all just say, fuck karmic relationships. Can you all repeat after me? Fuck karmic relationships. We've all had enough of them. Let's hear it. Fuck karmic relationships. God, we're exhausted, right? Poor Blanche is like, it's my first time here. And I'm like screaming, fuck karmic relationships. Fuck karmic relationships, people. We don't need them. Oh, anyway. Then she says, I know this is kind of a separate question, but in your live, could you also talk about like free will, what we could change, and stuff that is God's plan already set in stone, like fate versus free will? Or could you talk about aliens and if they're real? I don't know if you can do that, like topics or discussions on lives, but I just was interested in your take on them. Thanks for your lives. Wish you all love. Okay, well, let me answer the questions backwards. Aliens are real. There's so many different kinds. It could be 50 shows just talking about them. Suffice to say, there are real. There are two different kinds. There are interdimensionals from other dimensions that are not necessarily biological. Some people don't consider them a kind of alien. My description of an alien in my ideology is if you are not biological, you're an interdimensional. If you are, you're an off-worlder. There are many, 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 many planets and places with biological creatures just like us living. They look and function very differently, but they can die. So yes, the answer is yes. Fate versus free will. There are things that are destined by spirit, but ultimately, we have free will over every single thing, except when we're born and when we die. We can implement free will to sometimes change the outcome of when we are born and when we die. But spirit has the ultimate final veto on that. So no matter how hard somebody works to be well, sometimes they die. No matter how much somebody says when they're home, I don't want to be reincarnated, sometimes spirit is like, hi, we're not asking. So, yeah. So just so you know, yes, that is the answer. But in every other instance, we have free will. We can change, like let's say spirit presents your twin flame to you. And this happens a lot, right? And it's exactly who you should be with. You can still fuck it up with your free will. Because that's how free will works. You can still screw it up. Perfect job, you can still screw it up. Spirit puts you in your dream house, you can lose that house. We have the ability. Now, also, let's say negativity comes in and sends you a karmic narcissist partner. We ultimately have the ability to get rid of that relationship. So, just so you know. Okay? Okay. What's your email address? Question mark. When you text me, I need your first, last name, and your email address. First, last name, and email address. Oh, somebody just asked me about my rates for a full reading. If anybody wants my rates for a private session, I am happy to send them to you. I think we just lost Instagram. Are we at just an hour? Yeah, we just lost Instagram. Instagram craps out at an hour now. I love you and I love it. Um, Alyssa says about aliens, better off not knowing. Okay, if you don't want to know, that's okay. I don't always want to know everything about them either, in case you wonder. Oh, someone just asked if the bar lamp was on. Yes, Selena, it's finally on. Can you believe it? Oh, and somebody said our Alexa thinks you're talking to us and our lamp is going on and off. Okay. Okay. Hi, period. I need a specific question from you, period. Will you text me one and I'll do it right now, question mark. Trying to get a specific question from Trina for her reading. Okay. The man went in his bed and went back to sleep. He said, Mommy, I sleep today. It's gonna rain. When is it gonna rain, SoCal people? Tomorrow, Thursday? This dude. No, it's gonna be windy tonight and tomorrow, rain Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Okay. Okay. All right, I'm just keep answering stuff. If you want me to send you my rates for a private reading, I will. Also, I do healings. Those are always great. I do house clearings. I've been talking to a lot of people that are getting those. And also, I have crystals. I have workshops. Text me and I'll send you the information on everything. Was that you, Jasante, who said, wow, that's very informative. You answered everything perfectly. I think you missed my initial question about the physical description, though. You don't have to answer if it's not meant for me to know. I remember watching a documentary about how alien abductions and people with abilities are linked together. Alyssa, plug your ears. So do you think you had your DNA or someone in your family DNA altered by some alien to give you your special powers? Okay, really quick. Fiance's very dark. Dark skin, dark eyes, dark hair. Very dark eyes. And yes, you're not supposed to know about all your relationships because then you'll do things differently. I remember you asked me that question too. I believe that the human species was seeded by off-worlders, and that's the missing link between Cro-Magnon and Neanderthal. So I think we all have alien DNA, so they wouldn't even know how to identify it because it's in all of us from the beginning. But I also do believe that there are some who have more. But I don't believe all psychics necessarily have alien DNA. Because I work directly with spirit, with universe, with God energy. Off-worlders are just another species that God made, just like God made us. There's nothing more special about off-worlders than us, except that some off-worlders their species is highly more developed than ours. It's been around longer. We're kind of special toddlers. Um, but yeah. And I also did a documentary about psychics about aliens last summer, not this last summer, but the summer of 2021. And so that'll be out hopefully soon. If you want information on my crystals, folks, vibration crystals. Decide what you'd like and then come to me and we'll get them set up. If you have special orders, I can get you those as well. And everything is, I cleanse everything, then I bless it, then I charge it, and I put intentions in it just for you. If you'd like to book a private session where you have me all to yourself, text me and I'll send you my rates. As a matter of fact, part of that is text readings that I do that are, there's a little bit of that yesterday. Text readings that I do that are very inexpensive. And I have a 1 question and a 3 question. I'm going to be doing a bunch of those tonight. If you want to order one of those, I'll get it done for you. Send me a text, okay? All right. Okay, Trina says, what caused my father's death while on a weekend vacation in Florida with girlfriend? Definitely a heart issue was the ultimate cause, but it seems like he had some kind of an allergic reaction to something. Because the first thing that Spirit said was poisoning, but then they said, well, make sure to say before you say poisoning, allergic reaction, so that Trina doesn't think the girlfriend poisoned him. But his system was poisoned to something his system had a reaction to. Does that make sense? Okay. I hope that answered the question, Trina. Send over payment and your questions and I will get them answered tonight, period. Karen says, will I ever get out of this mess I've gotten into? Yeah, sweetie. Sure, give yourself a little time. You're going to be okay. Just give yourself a little bit of time to get out of the mess. All right, sweetie? It's going to be okay. You're going to have it unraveled. There's going to be really positive unraveling by summer, and you're going to feel much better about it all. Okay? I have so many Australian clients now. Northern Hemisphere summer. So June, July, August. Northern Hemisphere summer. Okay? I love when you guys put such nice little stuff in about Cullen. It's so nice. It's really awesome. Okay. This is, hang on, I'm scrolling up. I gotta scroll up to see who you are. I'm really scrolling, folks. This is Monique. Monique. I don't know where you're from, Monique. Will you tell one of the mods in the chat room? Somewhere out of the US. Monique says, Sheena, I hope you're doing well. My question is, will I ever find true love? I've been done dirty by someone I still love and can't let go of, and he made me lose hope. All right, here's the thing, sweetheart. Yes, you're going to find true, real love, but you need to let him go. You got to let him go. He's standing in the way of it all. Okay? He's standing in the way. You've got to let him go. Very masculine energy. Bad, toxic, divine masculine. Not good. Not good. And true masculinity is beautiful, but just ugly and sneaky. Spirit is saying. Somebody says, what city are you from? Is that for me? I'm from New Haven, Connecticut, and I live in the Los Angeles area and have since I was 13. Does everybody like my bracelet? Should I show it again? Isn't it beautiful? It's got a Cullen head. Can you see that? See? Here, let me put this one up. See? It's a kitty. Kitty head. And it's funny because it's obsidian. The whole bracelet is very black. But then the kitty head is like gray. It almost looks like a mood ring. Remember that? Look at that. Isn't that interesting? How it's all black but the head is gray. I know someone who has a gray head. He's like, I'm asleep. He does not want to be bothered when he's asleep. Sometimes when he's sleeping and I pick him up to snuggle him, I almost see like, he almost does an eye roll, like, Mommy, I'm sleeping. What? Oh, God. She's going to force me to snuggle with her now. I'm sleeping. I know. How would I like it if I was sleeping and someone just picked me up and it started going, oh, I can understand it. It is kind of an invasion of boundaries, but he's so cute when he sleeps. And sometimes you just want to snuggle him. And you guys, he's so soft. He's so soft. You will see. Anybody in the Santa Clarita area, I'm coming to you end of March, beginning of April for the Parapod Festival. I'm speaking and I'm hosting the storytelling night, Scarioke. And I may be booking some in-person privates then. So, just so you know. Oh, so Trina said, I feel that there was I felt that there was something else that instigated the heart attack because the girlfriend had the funeral closed casket and was stalking me not to open it, like following me around, and she didn't even know me. Also, my grandma said his neck was red and bruised, and he had a horrific facial expression and little bruises. They'd been fighting the whole way to Florida in the car, and she kept laughing hysterically when I asked her to tell me exactly what happened. And she wouldn't answer. She was just laughing like a crazy person. I know that many things lead to heart attacks, include blocking of your breathing. Thank you for your text. Yeah, not that, but poisoning. Poisoning. And I take it there was no autopsy because she didn't want that either. So maybe she knew he had allergies. Maybe she gave him something on purpose. I just know that she didn't murder him physically. Like, she didn't shoot him, strangle him, stab him, give him arsenic. I mean, it wasn't like that kind of a thing, but if she had known that he had some kind of allergy or something, that's a possibility. She's sure an asshole. I like it people keep asking me if bar lamp is on. Oh, Selena says, I always have family members who passed away and come visit me in my dreams telling me they're okay, different scenarios. Visitations, folks, it's an easy place to visit. Super easy place to visit. All right, I'm sending you so much love. Yay. Yay, yay, yay. So much fun. This is so awesome. I have to start my radio show at 3, so it makes me less rushed, period. All right, you guys. So much love. All right, you guys, I love you a lot. That's my time. Oh, Janine, hang on. Janine, I'm not going to forget about you. And also Chenille and Kathy Joe. I guess I'm not done. Okay. Janine. Janine and Chenille and Kathy Joe, will you bump your text to the top for me? If you guys want to book a private session with me, send me a text message and I'll send you my rates. And I'm going to be doing 1 and 3 question texts tonight. Happy to answer them. Okay. Janine says, is my husband who passed tragically around me. I lost him, my folks, my sister, and my best friend. Thank you. I love the bracelet. Yay, the bracelet. Love. Given with love. Yes, he is around you. They're all around you. Every one of them is around you. He's especially around you. He feels like he left you alone. And he feels so bad about that, Neen. He feels like he just left you alone. But he didn't have a choice. He wants you to know he didn't have a choice. And he didn't have a choice. Does that make sense? He doesn't want you to feel like you left him. He just feels like he left you here alone. It's such an upsetting thing for him. He loves you so much, hates being separated from you. Just hates it. Are you wearing his ring or something to do with something he wore? He wants you to wear, he says he wants you to wear his ring. Is that happening, Neen? He doesn't want you to be in pain. He doesn't want you to suffer. Let's send Janine a lot of love right now. Everybody, let's send some love. So much love. All right? All right. I am here whenever you're ready to do your reading, period. All right, sweetie, sending you love. Remember, they're all around you. If you want to book a private session, Janine, so we can talk to all of them, send me a text and I'll send you my rates. All right, sweetie? And we're all sending love to you. If you are in the chat right now and you want a reading, you've got to send me a text message. It's the only way you're going to get it. 818-437-0886. 818-437-0886. Look at the pinned quote. Here's the pinned information right here. Boop, boop. Not on YouTube, sorry. I need your first, last name, and your email address. All right, Rhonda, send me a text message. All right, Kathy says, my brother was killed in a logging accident a year ago Friday. I miss him terribly. I'm the executor of his estate. I need to know if I'm making him proud and if he's okay. He's okay, sweetie. He's very much at peace. And he very much loves you. He's very much at peace. And he thinks you're doing a great job. Okay? Okay. All right. All right, Chanel, you're up. Does my grandmother Mary Bell visit me during my dreams of her? There have been several, but it's been a while. Absolutely, especially after she first passed, Chanel, because she needed to show you she was okay. She needed to make that connection. She's hoping that by now you can spiritually feel her enough that she doesn't have to come to you in the dreams. She can be near you when you're awake. Does that make sense? So oftentimes what happens with that is when we love someone who's alive, we have what's called a soul tie, which means there's a little attachment in your solar plexus chakra, where your stomach is, to their solar plexus chakra, where their stomach is. And that's how a human-to-human connection is made. When a person dies, you can no longer have a human connection with them. So you need to have a spirit-human connection with them, which means that you need to let them unhook the hook from your solar plexus chakra. And then they reconnect the attachment into your heart. So with someone who is passed, you're connected to them in your heart chakra. Their heart to your heart. Their ethereal heart to your heart. But some people don't do that. And that's when you have that weird feeling of so much grief and agony when someone passes. And sometimes then the spirit will come to you in your dreams to let you know they're there, because you're not feeling the connection, because it's not connected correctly. Does that make sense? That's how it works. And yes, pets and humans can have the same connection. Uh-huh. Yeah, pets and humans have exactly the same connection. Okay? Okay. All right. Okay. I'm answering a lot of esoteric questions tonight. Is that okay? I feel like I'm giving all the spirit information today. All the info, all the info. Kelly, you're up. Kelly is up, Kelly up, Kelly up. Okay? Hang on a sec, folks. Hang on 1 second. Oh, okay. Before, I didn't know where our international person was from. And she's from Cape Town, South Africa. I've always wanted to go there. That's one of the, I don't want to go a whole lot of places in the world, but Monique, I do want to go there. That is for sure. For sure. Okay, hang on. Friends. All right, Kelly, you're up. Kelly says, hi, my question is, my best friend of 20 plus years and I haven't seen her talk face to face in over a year after she got married. Do you think she and I will ever talk again? Do you see her and I ever talking again? Does her husband have anything to do with what happened? Yeah, husband. The husband is a dick. Bad narcissist. Did not like how close the two of you were. Just a creeper. Yeah, she'll eventually realize that he is what's ruining her entire life, and then she'll be back, sweetie. I know it's really painful right now, and I'm so sorry. But she will be back, I promise. Yeah. She'll be back. It's going to take about 5 years. I know. Oh, no. But it'll be good because you'll be there for her when she realizes how horrible the husband is, you know? Then you'll be right there. All right. I'm sending you guys so much love. That's my time. I love you all. I'll see you tomorrow, first of all, 4 o'clock Pacific time. I always say we're going to be right on time. I always say it. But then I always get a client or something, and I run late. But hopefully not tomorrow. I always have hope. There's always hope. Okay, text me for my rates for readings, info on workshops, cleansings, healings, house blessings, crystals. And please follow me everywhere at Sheena Metal. That's Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, and Twitter. 5 places. Can you do that tonight? I have a great group right here on Facebook. It's called Sheena Metal Spiritual. Please add that. Go there and like that group. SheenaMetalSpiritual.com is my website. All right, like the page you're at right now. Until I see you next time, seek peace, live in love, lead with kindness, embrace unity, always work to raise your vibration. Know that you are love and you are loved. I love you all. Text me 818-437-0886. I love you guys. I'll see you tomorrow. Take care.